Welcome back, it's Smashboss. Today I want to showcase my latest one-screen puzzle. So for this puzzle, the special thing about it is that there's a new glitch that I found, and I want to explain the puzzle first, but afterwards I want to explain the glitch and tell you how it works and how you can use this. It's a pretty interesting glitch for puzzle levels. So in this case, I've created the puzzle level using this glitch, and the first thing you want to do in this puzzle is to destroy the block that's on top of the screen right here. So there's a breakable block right here, and since you want to go through this door a few times, you need to break this one first, because you need to go through the door in order to reset the items. So that's the first step. You might think, well, that's easy. I just take the spring and use the bomb and go through the door. But as you can see, for some weird reason, the cannon is not lifted up now. So as soon as we take the bomb through the door, it doesn't work. So the actual way to solve the first step is take this bomb and place it on top of the spring like this. So when the spring is placed here and you place the bomb inside Mario, it will bounce off of Mario, and this gives it enough height to land on the spring. And for the next step, we want to take the power block and go through this door with a power block. Now that we have the power block right here, we can put it there as a platform in order to stand on, and we can also get it back. And now for some reason there is a shell that spawned. So now we have this beetle here and we have the bomb. For the second time we need to break this block in order to get the P-switch. And now we need to combine a few steps. We need to hit the P-switch first, throw the shell up, throw the POW, but not up, we need to throw it forward. So if we do that, then the shell will always be in the right position where it bounces up. So when we kick the shell up right here and then jump and kick the POW forward as fast as possible, the shell will always land in the right position, that it's in the air when the POW block detonates. So this means now we can kick the shell in here to get the next red coin. We need to go in here because we have no more items left, so we just need to reset it. Now you may think we could already get a clown car, but we need one final step before we do that. So before we get the clown car, we need to go through the door with the power block one more time, because the power block is not only good as a platform in the beginning, it also makes the shell spawn if we take the power block through the door. So now we can get the clown car, and with the clown car we can break all the blocks right there above Mario to get the last red coin. So definitely when we want to get to the key door, we have to activate the power block. But the next question is, how can we even get to the key door? Because if we want to get to the key door, we have to go on top and enter this area from above the screen, but there's no way for us, or at least it seems like there's no way for us to get outside of the screen, because the only way that we can possibly get on top of the screen is this way right here, and this way is blocked off, so we can't get inside there. But once we have the clown car, there's a trick we can do. We can actually use the clown car to fly on the edge. So if we fly inside the wall, the hitbox of the clown car is not exactly the same hitbox like the one of Mario. So if we are in the clown car, we can use the strange hitbox to clip into this wall and fly upwards inside the wall. And that means once we reach this area right here, we are already behind the one-way gates. And now we finally just need the shell to destroy this wiggler. And that's the puzzle. Now you've solved this puzzle. And now I want to explain how the glitch in this puzzle works and what the glitch that I found even is. So there are a few things that may look strange, but there's actually just one thing that is really a new glitch. So for example, there was this cannon right here, but that's just a normal cannon underneath this block. So the next question would be, if you look closely at the Buzzy Beetle and the bomb, you can see that they are actually inside of cannons. And if you wanna try to have a cannon like this normally, and then you want to put a Buzzy Beetle on top of the cannon, it doesn't work. It will always put the Buzzy Beetle inside of the cannon, so it will make a cannon that shoots Buzzy Beetles if I'll try to do that. And if I put the cannon on top of the Buzzy Beetle, the Buzzy Beetle will just automatically die. But I found this very simple but yet interesting glitch to stack items on top of each other that cannot be stacked normally. It only works with a few items, so you can take this, you can put a track in front of it, and if you have the Buzzy Beetle right now, it's already inside the cannon basically. And now if you remove the track, by just removing the track piece, the Buzzy Beetle will stay inside the cannon without actually coming out of the cannon. So the cannon will not shoot Buzzy Beetles. The Buzzy Beetle will just stay in the same place as the cannon does. This has the side effect that actually both of them spawn, but the game thinks like there's a cannon that spawns on top of a Buzzy Beetle, and it automatically kills the Buzzy Beetle as soon as the objects spawn. So if you look closely, there's actually a Buzzy Beetle that spawns for a split second but then dies because the cannon crushes it. So here is one thing that we can add to this. If I put a cloud under the same spot, the cannon will not destroy the Buzzy Beetle, but the Buzzy Beetle will push the cannon up. But since it's now on top of the cloud, it doesn't go back and crush the Buzzy Beetle, it stays on top of the cloud. And then there's one final thing to recreate this setup right here. if I put an item like a P-switch or a power block, it doesn't work with springs, I've tested it, but a P-switch or a power block, if I put this item on top of it, it acts like a ceiling, so the cannon wants to go up because the Buzzy Beetle pushes it, but the power block, even if it's on top of the cannon, it's some kind of a ceiling, and the power block says, no, you can't go up here, so it will still crush the Buzzy Beetle. But now, if we take the power block, it's gone, so next time the room spawns, the room is loaded, then it's just like before where there was no power block. The Buzzy Beetle pushes the cannon up, and this makes the cannon go on top of the cloud. So this is why the Buzzy Beetle only spawns if we take the power block through this door, because it actually only loads and doesn't get crushed then. And for the second part I did the same thing with a bomb, so I took a track, put a bomb on the track so that it's in the same spot as the cannon, and then I did this, but this time there was no power block on top, so each time the whole thing was loaded, the bomb was always pushing the launcher up. But since when I have the bomb and go through a door, the bomb is not under the launcher, so if I have the bomb in my hands, when the room is loaded, then the launcher will not go up on top of the cloud. And it doesn't work only with clouds, it works with every semi-solid platform in the game. So here we have one of these, that's right there. So in this case, if I have the bomb and go through the door, it doesn't work because the bomb is not there, so it doesn't push the cannon up. And if the cannon is not pushed up, it is in this place. So if the cannon is not pushed up, that's when the bomb is in my hands, then it is down in this place. And since it's a 2-tile gap, I cannot jump that low. I cannot make a jump that doesn't hit the spikes right here. So as long as I don't carry the bomb, it's not a problem. But once I carry the bomb, I can't proceed right here because of the setup with the spike and with the door. And the third thing that's not exactly the same glitch but pretty similar to it is the clown car right here. So you have a clown car and you have blocks, and then you also have the bullet bill launchers right here. The only problem is, normally if I want to stack a clown car on top of a bullet bill launcher, it doesn't work. And if I want to stack a bullet bill launcher on top of a clown car, the clown car actually puts the bullet bill launcher inside of it automatically. Or if I maybe find a way to do it in the other direction, it will just kill the clown car, just like cannons kill the other items like enemies. So I could try to do like this, clown car on track, but the problem is that doesn't work this way. But for some reason, if I have the cannon on top of the track and then remove the track, then it will stay like this. So if I want cannons on both sides, I just need to do the same thing on the other side. So in order to remove the tracks, we have to select the tracks in the item list right here, and then we can just drag it away. And that's how you can get a clown car and a cannon in the same place. There's also one thing that you can do with this that's a bit of a troll trick. So you can do the same thing with a big muncher. So if you have a muncher and you remove the track, the muncher is inside the clown car. It spawns in the same place. Well, here in the Super Mario World style you can see it pretty well, but the first time I figured this out I was in the new Super Mario Bros. U style, and here you can see the clown car basically takes the complete muncher away. You cannot see it. So if you want to try to ride this clown car, you will just die because there's the muncher behind it. So you can use this glitch for trolls or for puzzles. And that's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed the video.